What's happening? It's your boy, Ticket the Gang Spitter. And I'm coming today to spit a little game about them Los Angeles Lakers. You hear me? Let's talk about it for a minute. I know we all saw the game last night. It wasn't a good thing. It wasn't a good look. For starters, I don't believe that Westbrook fits with the Lakers. And I got another video coming up after this on my predictions of the Russell Westbrook experiments. And also, my thought is a lot of this falls on LeBron James, to be totally honest, because they're letting him play the GM of this thing. And from my understanding, which I don't know if this is true or not, they could have got Buddy Hield. If that's true, I'm getting Buddy Hield for this team because he's a great three-point shooter and they lack three-point shooting. LeBron James is not a good three-point shooter. He's a streaky three-point shooter, which means he'll have a game like he had the first game. He was on fire. And I think he started off pretty decent. Let me see what he went yesterday. He wasn't bad yesterday also. He was 5 and 9 from 3, which is actually decent for him. But you know what's going to happen? We're going to see some stinkers. We're definitely going to see some stinkers coming. So he started off the season pretty good at 3. And I believe he did last year too, if I'm not mistaken. He's going to end up getting to his 35, 36 percentile three-point shooting, which is okay because he does other things. But I am seeing a decline in the athleticism. He's not the same LeBron James. And he's trying to make up for that by shooting that 3 ball. And that's going to end up being a part of their demise also. Then you got AD. He not really want to play big. He want to be a 6'10" point guard / shooting guard. He got to get down there on that block. Inside out. Get the inside game working, then start playing with the outside. And like I said, Russell fits nowhere. With a shooter like Buddy Hield, he opens it up so LeBron can drive because LeBron need to drive that ball. So LeBron has. And then you got to also ask yourself, was LeBron stunting the growth of those young boys? Because I'm looking at Kyle Kuzma. He down there went for a 30 ball last night. He wasn't doing that. So, like, what's going on here? Brandon Ingram, as soon as he left and went to New Orleans, he looked like a totally different player. So is LeBron playing favorites? See, it seems like LeBron is treat this shit like high school where you got to be in an in crowd in order to get down on the team. Which you should be looking at who is the best man to do what you need him to do. Because I always felt like Kuzma should have been that third option if he would have been used properly. But it seemed like somehow, some way, he wasn't getting in. Maybe he wasn't in the in crowd. I don't know. But I believe Kuzma, because he looked pretty good until Anthony Davis came. And it's like the whole thing just went off kilter. And then now you trying to remake this team on the fly. And it's just not looking good. The Westbrook thing doesn't fit. And then I believe they should be using Melo more. Carmelo Anthony, he needs to be used more in this. So they got a lot of shit to figure out. And now, then I believe that's a part of the reason why yesterday happened. Tensions is high. And the Lakers are expected to come out and look pretty good. And they've actually looked terrible. So then you got AD and Dwight Howard. That was very disrespectful from AD. Now I don't know if Dwight probably did do something that he wasn't pleased with, but you don't boss up on no man like this. Look at this. You snatching up on this man. What do you expect him to do? Luckily he ain't steal you, because AD, you ain't cut like that. Let's keep it a bean. Look at this. You snatching this man up. Dwight ain't no sucker, man. What kind of example was you setting there, AD? because you're no tough guy. You get to talking greasy. You know everybody gonna help you out. You ain't cut like that. Dwight know that too. So then you making Dwight look like the bad guy. Say he did do something that wasn't right on defense or whatever the case was. You pull that man to the side. You treat this man like a man. You show him up on a Friday night hot game where everybody want to watch. National TV, this man got kids. This man might got a wife or a girlfriend. What the hell would you look like if LeBron snatched you up like that? I don't think you would be feeling that, homeboy. So that show you, man, it's a lot of internal issues. And with LeBron James teams, it has been that. Remember in Cleveland that last year, J.R. Smith throwing soup on Damon Jones? LeBron get them tensions high, man. For one, there's a lot of pressure on the LeBron James team. It's supposed to be finals bound. And this team is looking like a play-in team again. With all those star names. And LeBron just can't put anything out there and take care of it no more. That ain't where LeBron at no more. He's still a great player, but he ain't the old LeBron. And I think eventually that's gonna start sinking into LeBron. You be the last one to figure that out because your ego and all that. You still think you can do what you could do. But remember that last year in Cleveland, they just put a whole bunch of whatever together, and he took them boys to the finals. And went for 50 in that game where JR had that blunder. LeBron can't do that right now. If LeBron gave you 50, he gonna have about 2 or 3 bad games after that, 2 or 3 subpar games after that. It's gonna take too much out of him. LeBron down there 40 years old. And then his free throw problem, say he do start driving, he ain't gonna make the free throws. This team right here, you needed a skilled player like Buddy Hield, bad. So when you do drive and you want to kick it because you don't want to go to the free throw line, you got a sniper out there, and which is gonna leave the lane more open because they gotta pay respect to Buddy Hield. You gotta play honest on defense, or he's splashing. So pick your poison. It makes y'all much more dangerous. But on my next video about Russ, I believe they can salvage this. This season, it's over. They ain't winning nothing. Russ gonna have to get out of there. And the move they make for Russ, we gonna get on that next video. But pretty much, this is not gonna be a good season for the Lakers. And it will be talked about. They're gonna be that lead topic on First Take, undisputed for the whole year for how this ain't working. Which it may cost Frank Vogel his job, possibly. Because somebody about to be the scapegoat. Oh, you put all these names together and you didn't get the results. They're going to make him the sacrificial lamb, which it ain't even his fault, to be honest. It's LeBron James' fault for putting his team together that don't fit. All these names, but the game don't match. It don't mesh. So y'all, comment, like, subscribe, share. I'm about to be back at y'all about the Russ situation. 1.